So, next up, let's do an expert challenge. Covenant 25 run. What do we have left? No champion, no problem. Remove the champion from your starting deck. Additional unit banners appear in limbo and trigger abilities on friendly units trigger an additional time. That should be... That should be pretty useful. Okay, I'm glad to see the bot. I'm happy to see the bot back soon. Was very useful. Hey Narninian, thank you so much for subscribing on tier 1. Welcome to the channel and enjoy your emotes in chat. Okay, let's do it. No champion, no problem. So we have Remnant, Umbra, Dripfall, Resin Removal and Perils of Production as our starting cards. Thank you so much for the cheer, Drooly213. So we start without a champion, but we do have some banners. Alloyed Construct, Morsel Maker. Morsel Maker triggers twice. Gorge triggers twice. Double Gorge is obviously great, but the Alloyed Construct doesn't need the Double Gorge as much. This guy produced a 16-16 in value each turn. I think that's worth. Harvest triggers twice, Revenge triggers twice. Is Harvest? Yeah, Harvest is something we want. Better Stewards or Extinguish triggers twice? 3 times? 4 times? How often does Extinguish trigger with Vexor Snuffer? Let's find out. Yeah, I don't think you missed your champion in this one. Highly Reactive seems super overpowered. Triggers 3 times, okay. And we got Big Sludge on the first turn. Let's set it up here. I think these guys want to be on the top. Morsel Maker in the back, I guess. Let's also generate a Morsel. And Morsel Maker should probably be in the front, to be honest. This will give them a damage shield, but I will get a Harvest trigger. An additional time. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. I need the Harvest trigger. Too bad these morsels don't trigger Harvest anymore. Let's give you some more rage, I think. The extra rage means... Yeah, this means this guy will die. Which is nice. Certainly useful. I just think the harvest trigger was more important than the damage shield on that guy. Entombed Explosive, that's 150 damage to the front enemy unit. That should be worth it. It's a friendly unit with +5 attack, apply burnout. Yeah, I think we want that. Morsels, huh? I like Antumbra Assault, just because it can remove a backliner. Wickless Baron. Wickless Baron is pretty juicy. It's gonna be difficult to set up though. Alloyed Construct? Yeah, of course it's better than a straight up 150, but I might want a different... No, actually Alloyed Construct is fine. I do want a Gorge unit. I think currently our units are gonna be our main carries. So I would like a unit upgrade. But the spells we have are pretty important too. Can get unit upgrades here if we really want to. We can get spell upgrades here. I think it should be unit upgrades. I think it gives us more power early on. That's a bit unlucky. Well, with 100 gold it was a bit unlikely that we were gonna hit a good large upgrade. Let's give Big Sludge a bit of extra health and Morsel Makers, Alloy Construct, slightly higher stats. Let's skip this. The Paraffin Enforcer would also be an interesting pick. Oh yeah, I totally forgot that was an option. Oof. I don't want to play the Morsel Maker first. I really don't. Can't play it on the bottom floor, can't play it on the top floor. I can play it on the top floor. What am I talking about? And it's pretty okay on the top floor as well. Should have placed that on the middle floor actually. Glad I have that extra health. I do want these kills. Ouch. Alloy Construct doesn't do anything anymore. And we win. It's as simple as that. Draft, Purifying Cleanse, another explosive. Sure. Perils, Pack Morsels, Prismal Dust. Yeah, let's take one Pack Morsels. Yeah, I'm glad our sludge is very big. This time with a bit more gold, or do we go for the relic? think we go for the unit upgrade again. Fire health is nice as well. Multi sludge. Very nice. With strength stone you. I think the battle stone is actually a bit better. And put a strength stone on the morsel master. Okay. Now our units are upgraded. Draft picks. Rare draft picks. I need to think about this. I need to look at the logbook. In the context of this challenge, what do we want? Last Stand or the Range Brute would be pretty interesting. Dark Deal wouldn't be bad. Is Awoken an option? I think so. My model would be interesting. Wildwood Tome would be great. Cycle of Life would be nice. Stygian Guard. I don't think it's Stygian Guard. I think it's Awoken. If that was an option, yeah. Wildwood Tome. Sure, quick is strong. Yeah. That's why I went for the Awoken. Because we have quick, we have things like Cycle of Life. And the full heal, Unleash the Wildwood. These are all pretty good options. We need fuel for the next turn. Okay. Our Big Sludge is already growing pretty sizable. Meanwhile, our Construct is also growing quite well. Here's some morsels on this floor to block the damage. I meant a morsel. Okay, we should have the win here, and we do. This is pretty crazy, yeah. Formless Child, Wickless Recruitment, Wax and Spike. Formless no. Wickless Recruitment maybe. Not really. I think it's Kip. 20 damage each morsel. Gorge gain a ridiculous amount of lifesteal. But we don't need any of these. I think we need capacity. So we can make better use of our Big Sludge. card removals, unit upgrade, spell upgrades, sure. Yeah, no more priority units, I agree. Sure, let's upgrade the Antumbra Salt. Let's cost reuse the resin removal. And not reroll, because we don't have gold. Transyords are bad, like really bad in this deck. Basically unusable. We can throw some of them away. Oh, big sludge and... but we do have the perils, so that's fine. Big sludge goes on the bottom, together with this insane thing. They do have haste here, so might as well set up the construct on the top. And the Ember Drain doesn't even matter because we have that... Wait, we don't have Ember Drain. What am I talking about here? If we get some harvest triggers, we should be fine here. One fuel for the next turn, that's more than we need. That's all we need, rather. Prevent the 1 damage to the sludge. Do some more jump blocking for the sludge. Oh, oops. This drag is not gonna die, huh? Fine then. Okay. Should be a very easy win. Oh, we killed the boss before the Entombed Explosive even dies. No, I agree. I think Ember Drain builds didn't suffer at all. Fatal Melting, Wicker Blaze. Do you want any of these? Not Wicker Blaze, I don't think so. Votivary maybe? Votivary is 3 cards when it dies. Sure. It's a lot of extra card draw. Void Binding. I think so. I do like it on the sludge. Yeah, Perils might easily be too strong. I don't know why it was buffed. I never asked. Let's get some relics. Mask of Penumbra. I think we don't need the extra morsel generation. Mole Bracers. Okay. That's not bad with the big sludge. Also mind checks though. Oh, mind checks might be better. Yeah, mind checks is better. Ask for a different kind of buff. I didn't think it needed a buff at all. If anything, maybe make the rage a bit more relevant, so you don't just slam it onto morsels every single time. Funny thing? No. No funny things. Just slay this guy. I should have played the Entombed Explosive, I think. We gain a lot more power than he gains armor per slay. We can put another drag here. Put one there and let it burn out. That's okay, we only care about the front guys. Two units get killed here. Two of our units, I mean. How does this guy only get +1? Shouldn't he be gaining a lot more? The only damage I'm doing here is with this drag. And then the drag dies, but these... Oh, these no long... I'm stupid. I forgot that these no longer trigger the harvest. Drag here actually kills this collector before the big sludge strikes, which is nice. Might as well get some extra rage here. And then cleanse the burnout, the Ember Drain. We do have 3 guys hitting. Now only 1 guy is actually attacking on this floor. This is a bit annoying. Can't deal with this overcharge tank yet. We don't have the Ember to play the explosive. I don't care about that taste. Especially because I can remove it. Maybe Sacred Wicks to bring back these explosives? No, we'll always just hit morsels. Wicked Blaze is a bit too expensive, I think. Skip. Embercash, Grovel, Gem Trove. Embercash is fine. Yeah, so am I. That's why I'm currently playing on the Test Realm. Definitely looking forward to these going live. And having daily challenges with the new mutators and huge competition. The left side is pretty good, but we can't really make use of very many unit upgrades. Still, the Unstable Vortex is nice, the Pyramanes is still pretty good. Large stone on the Morsel Maker. I might as well. Covenant 21. That's already pretty good, 21 or 22. Yeah, I mean these challenges have been pretty fun so far, so I don't mind doing them again. Burnout for the Votivary. And then we start purging. First all these Drain Steward have to go. Next up, is it Rex? No, I think it's Shade Splitters. So far I've been doing most of them random. I think I did the first one not random. I'm not sure anymore. Yeah, it's gonna be tomorrow. I can't say when tomorrow, but I think by the time I'm streaming it should be live. Or maybe shortly after that. We'll see about that. Shadow Siege, Umbra wins. Okay, nice. Hi Relock. Congrats on beating Covenant 25. This is a bit awkward, having the Construct and the Morsel Maker in the same hand. This has been a little bit of a problem. Maybe I want Ember to solve that. Drag on this floor so we can harvest it next turn. And let's remove this rage. We don't need it on the enemies. It's a bit annoying. I need slightly more, tiny bit more damage here. Some fuel will be nice. Although it's just enough to get the Alabaster Guardian down, we can't get to these guys. At least we have a good Entombra Assault here. Wildwood Tome here, definitely. Maybe we can... Whoops, I shouldn't give this guy that much armor. Doesn't really matter that much. Entombra Assault goes on the top. And now the question is, where do we place which morsels? I think we want the damage shield to be on the big sludge. I think we want the attack to be on these guys. Although we do want some attack morsels on this floor. Do I care if one Quill Marksman makes it up to the next floor? Not really. I do have lifesteal on the top floor after all. I think this Rubble Morsel suits us best if it blocks a hit. But Drag can do that as well. And Drag can do nothing else. So this is our setup. I think from this point on we are not in trouble anymore. Should be fine. We do have both Perils of Production in the next hand. One Perils of Production in the next hand. Don't wanna create more Ember Drain on this guy. Actually, we can descend you and get another Harvest trigger. That's nice. Votivary with Burnout is pretty nice. See if we draw resin removal here. We didn't. That's okay. Actually, maybe that's a mistake. Oh well. Doesn't matter, we are strong enough anyways. Mistake like that can't stop us now. More power! You go down and face fell. Oh wait, that's not even... For some reason I thought we were already on the final phase. But we're not. Still, decent chunk of damage against Fell. Yeah, common 10 is already a pretty big jump in difficulty. Umbra Stone is nice. I do want Ember now. Stack is not really that much about card draw, feels like. Exploding Candle is nice. Probably better than Light's Gift. Do we want to double stack anything? Double stack the Void Binding. Cost reduce the Void Binding. Now it might be about card draw a bit more. Permafrost the resin removal, sure. Let's cost reduce the Entumbra Assault as well. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice spell upgrades we got there. Spikes 5. Morsel Maker. We do have our draw engine here, so if we ever lack draw, we can just use the Votivery. Nice. Actually solid. Might need some more damage here. Magma Maul, actually Entombed Explosive will do the job. I guess we just feed some morsels to the big sludge, that's fine. And these spikes don't matter, but these might. Maybe should have kept it for the next turn. Trample definitely. Quick maybe not. Entombed Explosive. That's already enough to kill the entire floor. I think I'm just gonna play out the self-mutilation. Votivary should be on this floor. And we can tank these 3 damage with the drag. So the drag dies immediately. I only just realized, but this Votivary is also dealing 5 AoE damage every turn on top of drawing us 3 cards. Votivary does it all. Now we can use the Wildwood Tome. Maybe the Votivary is the reason why I don't really think we are in any need of card draw from boss relics. Oh, we kill everyone anyway, so it doesn't matter where I place the monsters. No! No drip fall. Oh, he triggers twice, right. Intent on that seems very solid. Let's take another descent. I mean, we might as well go for score. Now that we basically won the run already. Sketches of Salvation doesn't work. We don't need the firebox, we don't need the plating. Let's reroll. Commemorative Spike is pretty good. Let's remove some more Shade Splitters. The Drags are still pretty useful because they die so easily. Hold over the Intent on Death. Maybe I should have used the holdover on another card instead. Thank you, Rossum. Good luck in getting to sleep before midnight. Yeah, I think we're just fine here. Let's get another resin removal. I'm not even sure if that's a great card to dupe, but I just feel like it. I think this time around it might be Construct on the bottom floor. No. No, it's not. Still on the top floor. It doesn't seem to trigger twice, so we need another drag here. Let's throw out the Ember Cache. This Gilded Wing is slightly annoying. Moderately annoying even. Finally we find our big sludge. What do we consume? Probably apparels? How much more damage do we need here? We need an extra 30 power on this guy, which we can't get. Let's instead buff up the sludge then. Let's start with the Umbra Tome. That will kill the entire floor. And this makes it so we don't take damage while doing it. I guess this Gilded Wing will hit us. Not much I can do about that. We have 40 power. Yeah, that reduces the damage we take quite a bit. This was a pretty rough setup, but now we should be fine. Let's play out these things. Let's consume the pack morsels. Actually, I'd rather have a harvest trigger from this morsel. Let's draw 3. I can get a harvest trigger from this thing instead. Yeah, it is all scaling, that's true. I think it's time to descend. We don't... Nah, we don't need 2 resin removals anymore. And let's draw 3. It's time to descend. We don't have quite the power we need to kill 4 Gilded Wings in a single turn. I'm a bit surprised. We can get a bit of extra power from this, from these morsels though. Should have switched them around, of course, but... I think it's time to consume the cave-in. This should be fine now. Not like this muscle will even die. Didn't manage a flying kill. We tried. Here's what I was hoping, so we can reduce the damage from these. Big sludge. Okay, score won't be that great. Still pretty good for a Covenant 25 run. Almost 40k. This modifier, highly reactive, is insane. So powerful. Yeah, was a solid deck. We built around this highly reactive mutator and it worked out. It made for a really powerful deck.